Hey guys, this is SoulRack333 with another review, and here I have the Amazon exclusive Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy, Ramjet, and Dirge. And here I have the packaging, and normally I don't bother with the packaging because I throw them away. But this time I wanted to show it because this is exactly how it was shipped. There was no shipping box. They just slapped a shipping label onto the original box, and it was delivered like this. And luckily my wife was home to bring it inside because it was raining yesterday. It would have been left outside in the rain like this. No packaging to protect it. So if you are interested in keeping your original packaging, just something to watch out for. I don't know if you would have to request Amazon to do something like this, but I thought this was crap. And I would have to peel the shipping label very carefully to not damage the art. So I'm actually going to try to do that later, because I was able to, very carefully do this up until there, and now I have this sticker to deal with. So I will do that later to see if I can salvage the box, which I will then throw away. Does look nice though, the art looks nice. So as for the figures, here they are in their jet mode, looking awesome. And as a kid watching the G1 series, the cone heads were very cool. I don't think I was aware of the names Conehead, Seekers, and things like that. I don't think I paid attention to those things as a kid. But I thought it was cool to have another set of jets that looked different from Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. Even their alt modes were different, like their wings designs were each unique from the three cone heads. And even their colors were different. Yeah, the original Seeker jets had the the stripes going along the side there, tail fins and all that. They had a similar pattern. So here's Starscream with these two. Looking very cool. So there was something really interesting about the three cone heads, and I guess we'll get a thrust later on. So here they both are in their jet mode. I wish they had landing gears or something. They do kind of just sit there and kind of pivot, because it's just resting on what is the knee joint right there, the kneecap. Yeah. And let's look at Dirge first. And here's Dirge with the deluxe classics version, and I think this is definitely the classics version, the US Hasbro version, and not the Henkei. The Henkei was a little bit more cartoon accurate. When the Henkei prices started going up, that's kind of when I stopped doing the imports and just kind of dealt with the Hasbro release. And luckily these weren't too bad. I don't care for the stripe, but everything else about this figure looks cool. And then here's Ramjet with his classics deluxe counterpart. And this is definitely the Hasbro release, because they added detail, unnecessary detail to the figures when this was the cartoon accurate. Here's the rub sign, still works. And yeah, pretty cool, side by side. Yeah, I'm glad they updated these to Voyager scaled figures. And to transform these, very similar to the other Seeker molds. Just set the weapon to the side. First, I'll just go ahead and untab these. Actually, they don't really tab in, they just rest there. And extend the legs, and then tab there. Unfold the feet. And he is already standing up. You can pivot these backwards if you want. Separate the legs. And this angle upwards and hinge forward like that. This hinge is what the original Seeker wings were on. So a slight retooling of the legs. Then this, for some reason this is stiff, just untab these two from the side. This hinges upwards. Rotate the arms out. Bring this forward and hinge and rotate into the chest. Then fold back together. And then I try to line up the arms and then snap the chest together. Then the arms, kind of rotate this forward, unfold this, and then fold back. Same thing. This is tight for some reason. There you go. And then unhinge and fold back. And then put the weapons onto the shoulder, and then fold this back, and here's Ramjet's head. And it's pretty neat that they were able to give him his cone head, and it hides underneath the cockpit very nicely. So there is Ramjet, looking very cool. Yeah, really like the looks of that. And then Dirge, similar transformation. So here is his jet mode, and here he is in his robot mode, and he looks great. The same exact transformation as Ramjet. And The only thing I don't like, they did it with Skywarp. For some reason they gave Dirge a screaming face. I hate that. I prefer the more serious, stoic look. To give him the screaming face, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It's a nitpick. I'm not going to cry about it, but I would rather have a serious, stoic face. I guess they're homaging him getting ran over by Optimus Prime in the animated movie. But yeah, there is Dirge and Ramjet, and they both look awesome. And here they both are with Starscream. You see what the cone heads look like with Seeker molds. And here are the Voyager figures with their deluxe figures. And so yeah, it's a very nice upgrade. I can't wait to get Thrust, and I have a feeling that now that I have these two guys, I will probably sell the deluxe versions, including my deluxe Seekers. I need to start trimming down my collections and my figures in my collection, and I have a feeling that I will be parting with these at some point in the future. These were great, but the Voyager figures are awesome upgrades. Yeah, I really don't care for firing gimmicks. You know, I just want something that looks good. I don't need gimmicks. At least these pivot backwards. It was nice that they were able to incorporate the cone head within, you know, to hide it within the transformation, as opposed to, you know, even though that's nice, they didn't really cover the face for the alt mode. But yeah, I think the Voyager figures are a nice upgrade from the deluxe versions, and they will definitely be replacing those on my shelf. So yeah, so again, the Amazon exclusive Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy, Dirge and Ramjet, or Ramjet and Dirge. So thanks for watching, guys.